Okay, some of you are probably thinking, why is he reviewing a game based on a board game? Isn't that a little stupid? Quite the opposite, really. Risk, the game of global domination, is based on the board game right down to the cards, territories, rules, and short-lived alliances. But you have to look at it in a different way. With board games, you have people trying to cheat, setting things up as a hassle, and people flipping over the board when they're mad. The only one of those you have to worry about when it comes to a video game board game is someone trying to reset the game, or someone trying to grab the controller when it's your turn. Cheaters. Just another name for people who suck and can't win with skill. I'm not going to explain the rules of the game because that would take forever. I'm just rating it based on being a game based on a board game. So yeah, this will be a short review. But this is kind of like a break for me. Besides, if I went over the rules, you'd fall asleep. So with the game, you can have between 2 to 6 players. Or in my case, if no one's around, you can play against the computers and set their difficulty level. It's actually not based on AI, but more on how aggressive they are. Which in this game kind of means the opposite, since the more they spread themselves out, the easier it is to take them down. When everything's set up, the game finally starts. The only bit of advice I'll give, take Australia first. Only Asia can reach it and no one can hold Asia at the beginning. It's random as to who goes first, so don't even bother trying to complain about how you're last. Yeah, you'll get attacked by everyone, but when it's your turn to trade in cards, you'll get your vengeance! Assuming you haven't been wiped off the map yet. Turns play out just like they do in the board game itself, except that when it comes time to attack, you have 3 options. Attack, continuous attack, and fast battle. You can either watch the battle like this, start the battle and choose to end it if you want to, or say screw it and just get to the results. If you choose fast battle, you'll see these pictures, sound effects, and sometimes one of the greatest 16-bit death screams. The outcome of the battles are basically the same way as the board game. It's all about chance. But if Lady Luck is being a 2-timing broad, you can just set it to the arcade mode. To those of you who've played the game, you know that going 12 against 12 would most likely destroy you. But with arcade mode, I could probably do it with half of my men. This would be the only time the difficulty of the enemies mattered, because the higher the difficulty, the faster they shoot. If you like the board game, then you'll enjoy the video game, since you won't have to worry about setting things up, or worrying about trying to get all your army pieces on one place. The only thing you won't like is everyone can see your cards when you go to look at them, unless you're using some kind of honor system. It is a little boring to just sit and watch everyone play their turn, but it's also satisfying to watch them destroy each other. The enemy of my enemy will kill each other while I laugh at them. Not too complicated, anyone can play it, but unless you don't like the board game, then you might not like this one, and the music will get repetitive since there's only 2 tracks. A 4 out of 5. It's an enjoyable experience for those who can play it.